Today is Tuesday, December 6th, and this is Citrus TV Now. It's currently 43 degrees and cloudy here in Syracuse. I'm Peyton Spellacy. Here's what you need to know. The Residence Hall Association is hosting a community campus forum tonight at 8 in room 100 of the Falk Complex. Students are encouraged to share their ideas, complaints, and concerns from their residential living experience this semester. More can be found on their website at www.rha.syr.edu. And the Setner School of Music Percussion Ensemble is performing tonight at Krause College. This is part of the school series, which gives academic music groups the chance to perform for students and peers. The performance will be held at the Setner Auditorium on the third floor of Krause College from 8 to 9 p.m. The performance will also be live streamed online. And the New York Civil Liberties Union is fighting efforts against the destruction of the I-81 overpass in an amicus brief filed earlier today. The brief was filed in response to a lawsuit claiming that New York failed to do its due diligence during the environmental planning process. The NYCLU argues that keeping the highway will disproportionately hurt black residents, quote, for the benefit of the predominantly whiter, wealthier businesses and residents in the suburbs. State troopers are investigating the death of a 74-year-old woman as a possible homicide. The woman was found dead in her apartment this morning by another resident. According to Trooper Jack Keller, state police are still investigating the cause of death. Keller also says the woman's son lives with her and is being questioned, but is not currently a suspect. And coming up, Hungary has blocked nearly $19 billion in aid to Ukraine. That and more after the break.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Citrus TV Now. Hungary has vetoed the European Union's nearly $19 billion aid package for Ukraine. This has left other member states scrambling to pick up the slack as Ukraine faces massive power outages and water shortages. The EU members believe Prime Minister Viktor Orban is blackmailing the EU over its threats to withhold billions in funding for failing to implement strong rule of law legislation. Orban has been accused of abusing his power to benefit himself and funneling taxpayer money to friends and family. And the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol has decided to make criminal referrals to the Department of Justice, according to Representative Benny Thompson. Thompson, who's the chairman of the committee, told reporters that the committee has not yet decided on who will be referred, but will reconvene later today in hopes of narrowing down their list. And it looks like winter weather is taking a full return here in Syracuse. Here with more is our weather anchor, Jake Morrell.
Peyton, it might have felt like winter weather this past weekend, had some cold temperatures there, but we're warming right back up as we get into the midweek. Right now, 41 degrees and mostly cloudy with an on and off drizzle. And like I said, we're going to warm up into tonight, 49 degrees and more scattered showers, but those temperatures will continue to increase right into tomorrow as we take a look at our 3-day forecast here. Tomorrow, Wednesday, that is a high of 52 degrees. You're reading that right, 52 in December. Thursday, a high of 40. Friday, a high of 39. Partly cloudy on both of those days. A lot of rain tomorrow. So not fully winter yet here in Syracuse, but we'll see it get colder and colder as we get more into winter. Peyton?
Thanks, Jake. And coming up on Live at 6, Good Uncle is closing their delivery services. Citrus TV's Zach Richter reports. That's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us on Citrus TV News on Twitter, or you can check out our website at citrustvnews.com. I would like to give a huge thanks to the Tuesday Now crew, especially my executive producer, Matt Salerno. For the final time, I'm Peyton Spellacy. Have a great evening, Syracuse.